I shall tell the story time about how funny Michael almost cracked the trans. Y'all ready for that story time? How funny Michael, but Green Bean is a little too excited to hear about how I almost cracked the trans. So look, right, take the headset off. I'm pretty sure the year, it was like, what, 2024. Like, I think mid 2024, mind you. Let me start this off strong. My mom was in jail. She went to jail on her birthday. I'm not going to tell you why, but she went to jail on her birthday. So, at that time, our grandparents was watching over us. So, I had a lot of freedom to be, I already have freedom, but I had even more. I didn't come home after school. You know what I did? I went to see this girl. Well, what I thought was a girl. Let me tell you about it, right? So look, right? You had a lot of freedom to crack the trans. No, bro, that's not what it was. Look, see, y'all not listening. So, like I said, the last time I told this story, I went to this after school program at my school and shit, East Point High School, the school I went to. I went to this after school program. I forgot what it's called. CO2 pipelines. That's exactly what it was called. CO2 pipeline. It was like a little after school program where you go there. You could do arts and crafts. I was in the robotics shit. I have pictures I can show y'all. I was in robotics. Right. I was in robotics and shit. And I could have got some. I could have got some put, nigga. I just didn't. Hey. But yeah, the robotics and all that, all the other bullshit, right? So, one day I walk in there, and like I said, it's 3 girls that look at me. One girl, her name was Serenity, right? Not the crush I'm talking about. That's why I remembered her name, cause that girl had the same name as her. I also want to crack this Serenity that was at that school as well. If she see this video, hey, at least now you know I want to crack. W name dropping. They're not important figures. It's not like they watch my content anywhere. Then we got the second girl, which is the trans. I'm not gonna say her name. Well, it name. And then we got the third girl, which is a bigger girl. I'm still cool with her to this day. It's my man's. If I'm saying she's not a man, but I call girls that I'm cool with like my quote unquote girlfriends, as you would say, like my female friends, I call them my mans. Like Ari, she's my mans. It's a little nigga. It's a little bro. I give her a noogie and shit. I be giving her noogies. Like virtual niggas. I be like, what's up, little nigga? So yeah. Same things I need. Bro, come on, bro, just chill. But yeah, it was 3 girls. One of them had not led me into a classroom, but I went to the classroom that she was in, the Serenity girl. She was like, you like my hair? And I was like, yeah, I like your hair. It looks nice, things of that nature. Because, you know, I'm always going to give a compliment out. And then she's like, you got a girlfriend, things of that nature. And I basically got her Instagram, right? That's number 1. Number 2, the other girl, she was shy. The bigger girl, she was shy. Mind you, the trans girl was not shy at all. That should have been red flag number 1. Girls that are too excited to get your number or too confident, watch out for them. It's something wrong with them. I've never met a woman that walked up to me and she was completely fine. No, she's always been a little off. Why are you approaching me? Even though I like it when women approach me, why are you approaching me so boldly and grab my phone talking about, here, let me put my number in? When have women ever done this? What is this technique? I've never seen this method before. I've never seen a woman do nothing like this. I've never seen this method before. Any woman in chat will tell you they don't walk up to niggas. Niggas walk up to them. I've never seen this method. Right? Every nigga that's talking about my reading, my literary literature. Fuck it. I'm dyslexic, nigga. Eat my dick, y'all. But yeah. Like I said, she was bold. Walk up. She's like, my friend, she wants your Instagram. And she's like, yeah, hold on, let me put our Instagrams in. She said R. So she put her Instagram in, the bigger girl's Instagram, and she put my Instagram in. Mind you, I wasn't on the bigger girl. I was like, nah, I'm not really on that, gang. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I love all kinds of women. All kinds of skin color, body weights, and all that. But it's a certain level to it. I'm gonna keep it real with you, my baby. If you a bit too, you know, you know, I'm gonna just say that. It's if you, you know, that's it. It's just, you know what I'm saying, not trying to get canceled, WPR, but if so, how about I fix my PR and say this? I like my women to want to work out with me. I like talking to athletic women. But yeah, let's get to the story. Alright, shut up, man. If I knock you out. But yeah, so I was already not thinking about her. I had the two girls in mind. Well, the one girl in the trash. I didn't know it was a trance, like I said multiple times. So the Serenity girl, she was texting me. She was kind of like boring to me. I'm gonna keep it a bean with y'all. She was kind of boring to me, so that's why I didn't really chase after her. And at this time, I was chasing after women. So I was doing some absolute fucking malarkey. Bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? Nah, Mike like being dominated. Hey, don't chill, nigga. Nah, I don't like being dominated. I do the dominating. I'm giving the pipe. I'm not taking pipe. See? Now, who else getting timed out? But yeah, I wasn't really on her. Like I said, she was kind of boring at that. I was doing the chasing things that nature, blah, blah, blah. But just chill. So, like I said, the other girl, we'll call her A. We'll call her AT. Her name starts with an A. She's a trans. We'll call her AT, right? So AT, she was
012334 says I wasn't even talking about the trans, was talking about when you said you like a strong women.
Y'all like strong women, boy. They gotta be strong enough to take this from me. Never mind. I almost said, you know how strong I am in bed. That wouldn't have sounded so crazy. But I put in some work. I need a woman that got strong thighs that could keep up with me. I be watching niggas sleep and shit. But yeah, so she was, AT was saying some straight freaky shit to me. I was like, yo, hold on, I'm finna put my dick through the screen. She was saying freaky shit to me. And then the next time I met up with her, fast forward, like I think the next day, mind y'all, this happened within the span of 1 week. I'll explain it day by day. First day, I met her. I just explained what happened in the first day. I met her, curve, two girls for that, things of that nature. Second day, go to the school, right? Go to the little after club. I watch everybody in my chat sleep. Go to the little after school club, things of that nature. And she does the hand gesture. Because I'm pretty sure we was talking freaky. You know the hand gesture where a girl holds her hand up and she makes it look like they, you know, poking something out the cheek and shit like that. You know the hand gesture. She did that hand gesture towards me. Nigga said demonstrate. He won another timeout. That's when, where's his, like I said, she did the hand gesture, right? And I was, you know what I'm saying, I was getting hard at the time, things of that nature. Like I said, this was like 2 years ago, gang. This is like, not even 2 years ago. This is like last year. At the middle of last year. Not even the middle. Actually, yeah, not even the middle. Yeah, actually the middle. Like the middle. Because it was hot outside. Yeah, like the middle. So, right, she was doing that. We get outside the school. And I'm going to keep it a buck with y'all. I experienced my first kiss. Her lips was, the lips was crusty. Her lips was crusty, gang. That first kiss was kind of ass. Yep. So basically 2 story times. My first kiss and my first time getting fellatio. But yeah, fast forward the next day, right? Now the next day, I go over to this little abandoned apartment with her and shit like that, right? We go into the basement, right? Cause we were planning this out. Go to the basement, shit like that. Go down there. I lay on the cold concrete floor. Ass cheeks bare. She starts sucking. This, mind you, this first time I ever got sucked, right? How old were you at this time? I was like, this is like a year ago, I think. This is before I turned 17. So I was like 16. Yeah, I was 16. This is before I turned 17. 2024, so I was, 16. Yeah, 16. So I'm laying on the ground. She's sucking. But I'm feeling something bite my shit. Right? I'm like, hold on. Hold on, what that is. But yeah. And I was feeling some teeth and shit. I'm like, hold on, man. Me not knowing that's not normal. Well, I'm knowing this is not normal. I'm not. It's not supposed to hurt. I'm not thinking this shit hurting at all, right? So I'm letting her do it and shit. I get up, right? Because we get up and take it to the wall, and now I'm standing while getting sucked, right? Mind y'all, this was a different feeling. It felt good, but at the same time, she had an overbite, so her teeth were coming out in the front. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you could tell by her lips and shit. She had an overbite. She can never really close her mouth. People with overbites, they usually are their lips like this. I'm saying they can like that one Squidward's meme. That one Squidward meme. Bro, just chill. Nigga was desperate. Everybody got a desperate story, bro. Everybody got a desperate story, bro. This is my own. This is my. Come on, bro. This is my only desperate story, bro. Just chill, bro. Just chill. Just chill. Me cracking the stud is not desperate. That's the move. That's the move. Yeah, Squidward when he was eating the Krabby Patty. But imagine that trying to suck some beef. Don't imagine that. Wait. That's how crazy. But yeah, that's basically how it felt. So it was feeling good, but at the same time it wasn't. And she was trying to deep throat, but it wasn't really working right. I don't know if she could. I don't know. But I was grabbing onto the wall and shit. She was holding my thighs. And like I said, I couldn't nut. So the first day we did it, mind you, this is like what, day 3? It's either day 3 or 4, right? So I leave without getting my nut. Blue balls. This is the first time I ever had blue balls. Nigga, my dick was sticky and was hurting. I was hard the entire, mind y'all, I had to catch a bus to get there. So I took the bus back and I'm walking home. This is the same exact time. See how my stories correlate? Because this is when I seen that person robbing that ATM and I walked past. I just got glurbed. I did not
minus 1234 says shut the fuck up.
Hold on. Right? I was walking home. Like I said, let me continue the story. I was walking home from this shit. And I look to the left. I'm seeing them at the ATM. I'm not thinking much of it. Like I said, I told y'all multiple times. I walked past a nigga robbing the ATM. This is all them stories line up into this one big story. So I'm walking past. I look over to the left. I see a big dude standing like this towards the street looking at me. Right? And I see another skinnier dude trying to break the thing over with a crowbar, right? So in my head, I'm thinking, oh, these niggas are robbing an ATM. So what do? I keep fucking walking. Like, what else am I supposed to do? I see the shit, I peep it, and I keep walking. And I don't look back until I walk like 3 blocks. That's your man, you kiss his cheek. I'm gonna time you out after the story. So I turn. I don't even turn around. I turned around like 4 blocks down to see if they was following me, and they wasn't. I was like, thank God. I minded my fucking business. That's all you have to do to avoid trouble. Just mind your goddamn business. I could have died that night, but I minded my business. But yeah. So fast forward to the next day. I tell her that she was biting on my shit. Next day I show up, she still bites on my shit. So now I'm thinking,
alright, bitch.
You bitch. I was thinking like that. But yeah, so I'm thinking that I'm cooling. I'm like, fuck it.
I'll eat it, spinning your ass.
Couple hours and she sucking my shit, right? Mind y'all, like I said, when my dick is hurting,
Imagine underscore zero says also still saying bed sheet.
you still on the same dick like usual, riding the bike. That's the same. Imagine. You can't pay for a sub. They just gave you that sub. Right, like I said, a couple hours, she sucking my shit, things of that nature. I got a lot of stamina. Y'all know that. Well, y'all don't know that, but now y'all. Now anyways. Got stamina, things of that nature. And I damn near have to think about cracking. I think I have, because at this time I was beating my dick regularly to corn and shit like that. So nothing to head was a new sensation for me. Cause mind y'all, I lay down while stroking. I don't really stand up. I have to train myself to stand and nut. That's why when I'm cracking some shit and yo, I'm hearing myself on my little brother's TV. Like when I'm cracking some shit in doggy style, it's kind of like it's kind of hard for me to, you know what I'm saying? Cause I'm not used to the sensation of standing, using my leg muscles. Cause I feel the cramp. Every real nigga know about the cramp. I already said that clip. I'm not gonna redo the clip. Nigga said you the best storyteller, bruh. All right, let's get back to the story then. But yeah, is this the lying segment? No. Why would I lie about cracking the trans? What are we talking? What are we talking about? That's like me lying about being broke. Who wants to be broke? Like I mean, I know y'all. Never mind. But yeah. So I have to, like I said, I have to think about like cracking, like actually doing something a little more exciting. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of getting soft, but at the same time my dick was hurting, so I was getting hard. So I was kind of in the limbo. I was in between. I was rock, but I was not rock, as I could have been. We need proof. Come on. See. So I finally nut, right, and when it's coming, she get on it. It gets on its knees and puts in the mouth, and then swallows. I don't know why, but in that moment, I felt like I was losing my soul. I felt like I was losing something that I wasn't supposed to. I feel like it just felt weird. Cause it was looking down and seeing that. I'm like, I knew it was something wrong. I knew I was doing some bullshit. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, yeah. See? And then from that day on, I went home thinking differently. I like the person has said, oh, we go take it to the next step the next day and shit like that. Basically testing me. I don't know what it was. So I ended up I was like, nah, I don't really like you for real. And then she said the same back, so we just stopped talking from that day on. Like I'm pretty sure one time I didn't seen the person as I was walking to go cash a check, and it was awkward. Like it was like hey, and then we just stand there, and I just walk off like that's. I guess that story how I almost cracked the trans, y'all. I think if I went that next day, I would have had to put it in their butt. I'm not opposed to that, but my problem is you better not try to put nothing in me, cause I'm gonna put a hole in you then. That's my problem. Now I had no problem cracking the trans. Wait, yeah, bro, that's a clip. Oh my god. Wait. Listen. No, listen. Listen, no. Listen before I show my dick on stream. Now I'm trolling. Chill, Twitch. But listen. No, I'm not cliff farming. Listen. Y'all not listening. What I do with my dick is what I do with my dick, y'all. Now, I'll tell y'all one thing. Funny Michael's not getting penetrated. But Funny Michael's doing the penetrating. I live by that motto. So you fucking a dude? No. I don't get penetrated. I do the penetrating. W story time. LPR. No wonder you took the gay test. And eat my dick, nigga.